going to start doing a bi-weekly news roundup of Hawaii news. Here's what is cool going on in Hawaii for visitors or for people that are considering living in Hawaii. I got a couple of really neat things over here. First of all, we got looks like tier 3. We might be going to tier 3 on Oahu if things go well. So if you look over here, I got this little graphic. Right now we're on tier 2, but looks like we're qualifying to go to tier 3. This is going to mean, I got a quick excerpt over there, that they're going to allow larger crowds. Like, for example, most gatherings now are like 5 people max. So if we go to tier 2, and it looks like it's going to happen, God willing, it means that, we've only got between 20 and 49 cases on a 7-week rolling average, and a 1 to 2.5% infection rate, again, on a 7-day rolling basis. Compare that to the rest of the country. I think Hawaii is doing really, really well. It's not come without its cost, but it is happening. So we're all kind of really excited about that. So that's the first one. The other one is masks are a big deal here. They're such a big deal. There's a little graphic over there that they're putting up banners on Kalakaua Avenue. Kalakaua is the main drag, if you will, in Waikiki on Oahu. And I think it's one of these kind of friendly, kind of quiet reminders for people that are visiting to wear their masks. Hawaii has taken on the mask thing culturally almost I don't want to say almost immediately, but people here have no problem wearing masks all the time. We even see people wearing masks in their cars with the windows rolled up. And I say, God bless them. So masks are a big deal over here. A lot of visitors who come over, despite the fact that they tested negative and they went through all the tests, they kind of apparently they're not wearing their masks. And so it's a big deal here culturally. The other big news is United. United is increasing their increasing their inventory, I suppose, of nonstop flights to Hawaii. Dylan, Kona is going to be. Looks like they're going to be on February 12th. Last week, they United opened up a nonstop flight going to Kona, and they're going to also open up a lot of 20 other nonstop routes. Nonstop into Hawaii. So this is a good indication that it seems like things are kind of loosening up a little bit. On Kauai, if you're going to be going to Kauai, make sure you plan it out, because Kauai seems to be changing things almost on a weekly basis. There's laws that are in motion. There's laws that Kauai wants to kind of change the rules, but the state doesn't want to let them do it, and the state's making some move to change it, and Kauai is rejecting it. I don't have a whole lot of details because the details change often, but just make sure that if you're going to be going to Kauai, you plan this out and you plan it out carefully. Let's see what else we got over here. So there's let me do it this way. Okay, and then the other one is a health pass. Looks like there is Hawaii is looking up to set up what's called a health pass. This health pass will be used to verify not just whether you've got negative tests on COVID, but also whether you've been vaccinated. Apparently, there's an organization called Clear, some sort of a nonprofit organization that's developing an app, and this app that this organization is developing is going to be one that apparently it looks like it's going to be something that people will be using a lot in Hawaii to verify that you've had your vaccination, or verify that you've had your tests and you've tested negative. So those things, it seems to be in motion. Again, this seems to be going towards a trend that we're seeing, that showing that you're vaccinated or showing that you've tested negative is going to be a simple and big thing in Hawaii. Looks like they're going to be loosening more and more things, especially to those who are vaccinated, as more people get vaccinated in the country. What else is going on here? Oh yeah, a couple of things over here. First of all, I got the weather. I know that you're all having a hard time with the weather there through most of the U.S. mainland, and so I kind of wanted to ask for your sympathy while we too in Hawaii suffer through horrible days, highs of only 78. It's absolutely freezing, and our lows are down to 70. That means we have to close a few of our windows, but we can still leave a few of our windows open. Some of us even wear long sleeve shirts. Some people wear sweatpants. It all depends. So I just want to ask for you all, bear with us here while we suffer through some terrible weather. Of course, I'm joking, right? Okay, sorry about that. I hope everyone stays safe. I know we have some friends in the Ohana. The Islander Ohana has a bunch of members who are in Texas, and I hope they're all Kinaya and group. Jess and Wes, hope you all are having a safe over there, and hope the power gets restored and you're doing well. I know they're from Austin, Texas, and they're having a hard time. And then finally, a little bit of a fun thing here. Don't bribe the screener. So this one was fun. There's a story that we had some folks from Louisiana who were visiting Hawaii, and they tried to bribe they tried to bribe the screeners at the airport to get by. Maybe that's the way you do it in Louisiana. My understanding of Louisiana is there's a lot of, bribery is sort of like a normal thing. And maybe they kind of thought that, hey, if it's good in Louisiana, it's good in Hawaii. Not so in Hawaii. And those folks got arrested. So don't bribe the screener is our little thing for today.